So here in chapter 4, we are going to talk about discrete random variables. And also probability distribution functions that go with a discrete random variable. So, what is a random variable? Well, it's a variable that assumes every value here in the sample space of a probability experiment. So, for example, number of siblings a person has. So the experiment could be you survey a bunch of people and you ask them, how many siblings do you have? So, and that number of siblings would be, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. A person's LDL cholesterol level, that could be a random variable. The time it takes for a medication to clear from the body, person's blood type, and money spent per month on gasoline. So all those are examples of random variables. They could be they could represent the set of all results of a probability experiment. So there are two types of random variables here: discrete random variables, which we're going to study in this chapter, and those are ones where you can count the values. So discrete random variables are countable. And then continuous random variables we'll study in the next chapter, and those are ones that take on a range of values and they're measured. So measured like time, weight, length, things like that. So let's go back here and let's categorize each one of these random variables as either discrete or continuous. So number of siblings a person has, so you can count those. Those would be numbers like 0, 1, 2, etc. So that one is discrete. An LDL cholesterol level, that's something that's measured with a blood test, and it could take on any value, say from 0 to, for example, 180, although they can get any higher than that, but they can take on any value in a range, and this is measured, so this one's going to be continuous. The time it takes for a medication to clear the body, time is measured by a clock. So, this could be 0 to, 36 hours. It's a range of values. And it could be any time in that range. So that one's continuous. It's measured. Person's blood type. So there's a discrete number of blood types. You can count the number of blood types. So there's A, B, AB, and O. So there's only 4 blood types. And then you've got, positives and negatives there too. But this one's going to be discrete. You can count those values. The amount of money here spent per month on gasoline. So money is not infinitely divisible. It's only divisible down to the penny. So these would be things like, $50. Or the next amount up would be $50.01 or $50.02. So it's not going to take on every value, say between $50 and $100, because we don't infinitely divide money. So this one we would consider discrete because you can count the number of different values here, as opposed to continuous.